Hello all and welcome to All Red. Well, I gotta be honest with you guys. I'm usually the silver lining glass half full kind of guy, but honestly, the Liverpool brass right now is just, it's kind of upsetting to me after yet another rumor of a rival to our Liverpool team strengthening and basically swooping in and taking a player that we were rumored to be in for. And, you know, this is the channel that is all Liverpool all the time. It's All Red. Please hit that like button and consider subscribing. But at some point, we need to ask the question, what are we doing? Okay? Now, some of you who have followed me for the last year, since I started this channel, will be probably relieved to hear me saying that I'm, very upset with FSG right now because there are a lot of things that we're just not doing as a club that top clubs kind of need to do. Let's just walk through them real quick. Let's just look at what we're doing or not doing as a club that is just kind of off-putting a little bit. So the rumor that really just broke the camel's back, as it were, it put me over the edge, is this rumor that apparently Zubimendi to Arsenal is a done deal in the summer. Now, it's still a rumor. It's not confirmed. It's not official. But apparently, a very reputable source, it's not just a Twitter account, it's an actual journalist from an actual publication, which these days doesn't mean a whole lot, but still, it's a reputable source that is saying Zubimendi to Arsenal is a done deal. It will happen, which frankly is a little bit shocking to me, considering that apparently we were the front runners to sign him in the summer. He didn't want to come. He wanted to stay at his club, his boyhood club. And now he's apparently going to Arsenal, which is just infuriating to me. How are we letting basically what I see as the one team that is closest to us this season swoop in and take our top target? I mean, that's just ludicrous. That's just idiocracy. So that's a little bit wild. This one's just a little bit less on the scale of idiocracy, but apparently rumor is Marmoush to Man City is close. Man City have apparently put an official bid in for him. Now, this one not as much because I don't think there's an official source saying that Liverpool were in for this guy. It was more the fans, I think, clamoring with, the links to Egypt and Mo Salah and all that stuff. So I'm a little bit less upset about this one, but still, again, it's just another rival of ours that is strengthening while we just kind of sit here and twiddle our thumbs. And then, of course, the ongoing saga with contracts, still nothing done. There's been rumors that things are getting worked out, but honestly, guys, how are we almost midway through January and we just can't get anything done? What is the holdup? You have not signed anyone. You're not paying anyone. What is going on at the club behind the scenes? Richard Hughes, what are you doing? What are you doing, Mr. Hughes? You're not doing anything. What have you done in your time at Liverpool? What's going on? Seriously, you got clubs like Brighton and Forest spending money, and we're just sitting around. And then, of course, the rumors that Ben Doak and Darwin Núñez are set to be sold for, nearly, if the asking prices are met on those players, that's £100 million. It's £100 million that apparently we're bringing in, and we have no plans to reinvest. Now, of course, the Michael Edwards special could be, at any time, Liverpool could announce a signing that nobody saw coming. Michael Edwards is known for that. But I mean, as fans of the club, it's just a little crazy, guys. It's just a little crazy. Now, again, we need to ask the question, what are we doing as a club? We're getting laughed at, essentially. We were laughed at in the summer. I don't think a lot of people are laughing at us now. But there's a fine line between being wise with your spending and just sitting back and doing nothing, which we've seen FSG do throughout the Klopp tenure And we won a lot with Klopp, but a lot of fans are quick to point out that we could have won even more with just a bit more investment from our ownership. And it's just not coming. Now, I will leave this video on a high note, on a silver lining, on a glass half full note, in saying that we are currently the best team in Europe. Okay, no one's arguing that. We are the best team in Europe, and the quad is on. Now it is January, and as we know from last season, everything can change from now until the end of the season. There is nothing guaranteed. We have not won anything yet, and so we need to keep that in mind. But we have a very, very good squad, and we don't know what's going on behind the scenes. Arneslot could be the one, for all we know, basically convincing Richard Hughes and Michael Edwards that we don't need to invest. We don't need to spend any money. The squad is currently good as is. Arneslot could be the source of that. Arneslot could be the source of we don't need to re-sign Mo Salah, Virgil van Dijk, and Trent Alexander-Arnold. I don't know. I'm just saying we don't know what the conversations are behind the scenes. We don't know what Arneslot wants as a coach. We don't know if Richard Hughes and Michael Edwards and Arneslot are all pushing and pressing to re-sign the big three and to make signings, and FSG are the ones slapping the wrist and saying, no, we're not spending any more money. You guys are crazy. Stop asking. Go to your room. Go to your room and think about what you've done. Maybe that's what FSG are telling these guys. We don't know. You have no idea what's going on. So I'm not going to, press blame on any individual because I don't know. Maybe Richard Hughes is getting really frustrated that he has no budget. Maybe FSG is getting frustrated because they've, given Richard Hughes, basically a budget of $100 million maybe, and Richard Hughes just can't get deals done. I don't know. Nobody knows. Nobody knows what's going on. So I will just say, what is going on? What are we doing? I get keeping the cards close to your chest, but maybe Michael Edwards and Richard Hughes should just sit down for a 5-minute press conference and just say, hey, the fans are going to be happy. We've got lots of plans in the works. Just be patient. This is a process. Even that would be cool to hear. Like there is a plan in place, right? Because right now it looks like there's no plan in place. It just looks like Liverpool are just like, yeah, we're good. Whatever. I don't care. So anyways, guys, I don't know. Let me know what you think in the comments. I'm a little frustrated. I'm a little frustrated seeing that Zubimendi is going to Arsenal apparently. Apparently it's a done deal. I'm a little frustrated that Man City are, making 2-3 signings here in January. I'm a little frustrated that the teams around us just are basically like, hey, we're going to strengthen, and Liverpool are just kind of sitting on their hands, doing nothing. It'd be one thing if the 3 contracts got done and we were like, okay, our squad is really good, very deep, but we got no contracts in place. We got players currently that can leave in the summertime for free. And 2 of those are our 2 best players and world class. And one of those is the best player in the world right now in Mo Salah. And the other one's probably the second best player in the world in Virgil van Dijk. So what are we doing as a club? This is insane. How is this happening? So let me know what you think in the comments. I'm going crazy, guys.